Alright, welcome back. We have another capsule opening video today. This time, it's the Antwerp 2022 Challengers Sticker Capsule. We are going to open 50 of these bad boys. We got pretty lucky in the last few and pretty unlucky. I guess it's a pretty even and balanced outcome so far. But the chases here are, as always, the holos. I do think the holos on this particular capsule are not as strong as we're able to see on screen right now. They're just not complete in terms of like the complete range of holo colors you can get, and the glitters are kind of flat here too, to be honest. And that might just be like, I mean, look at the Australies or 4s, they're pretty plain. This G2 one's pretty plain. They're all pretty plain for the glitter, and that might actually just be the fault of the team logos themselves. Although I do actually like the MIBR logo here. I think the rock and the green and yellow for their national flag is actually a perfect, sensible mix. That being said, let's kick it off, and we'll start with the first case over here, or capsule rather. Kicking off, and we got the Vitality to begin with. Hopefully we can log down at least 2 holos. I think that'll help us break even here. Okay, looks like we're getting another Vitality. I mean, you know, if we're gonna get a Vitality, at least give us the gold or holo, right? Whew. Just shy of the foil and holo right there, but at least we got the MIBR. I don't think the MIBR is actually worth much for the regular blue. I mean, most of the time the blues aren't worth much anyways. Bad News Eagles might be a little bit of overpay, right? But that's just because we're probably not going to see them again in any capacity for stickers. So that might actually be a sensible sticker investment if you're out for that, because you know, I filmed the Stockholm 2021 capsule opening earlier this week. I don't know when I'm going to post it up, but probably before this video. But regardless, when I was filming that, as of like, you know, towards the autumn of 2025, that ended up making the EG holos worth like 200 plus, and people are already speculating that the EG holos, specifically from like Stockholm 2021 and others, are going to be like the new Titan holo, which is insane to think about because the mass amount of available G2 stickers in holo would be like, it's got to be exponentially more than any Titan, just because of the fact that it's been around longer and there's more of a awareness of to invest. But regardless, hopefully that continues to trend. Oh, we just missed a foil there. But hopefully that trend continues. And as I was yapping away, couldn't help but notice I'm getting absolutely demolished here. Jeez, just shy of a glitter. I know I was talking smack about the glitters in this case, or this capsule, but that did not mean that I did not want any glitters here. This is looking pretty morbid right now. It's just Blue City. We're getting blue balled a lot, actually. Case in point, we just missed that glitter Bad News Eagle. But hopefully our luck changes. We're reaching about like a quarter of the way there anyways right now. So hopefully by the time we hit the halfway mark, we hit some holos, glitters at the very least, something. I hope just seeing blue Vitalities is not going to be a normal thing for the rest of this video. But it looks like that might be the very real reality. That really sucked. Just as I had asked to not have that be the outcome, that's exactly the outcome I got. That might be our first gold sighting. I think that was a gold Ents. That would have been pretty nice. It's kind of a shame that Ents isn't what it used to be once, but most of the orgs are in that situation. Wow, we really cannot hit a glitter. I don't think I've hit a single glitter yet. I don't know, let alone holo or gold. I think it's been all blues right now. That's absolutely crazy. Okay. It's looking pretty grim. I just don't think Antwerp is the one for me. It might have been because I talked smack about it during the intro of the video. You know, I didn't know that the CSGO gods were, or CS2 gods were so sensitive that me talking smack about the capsule and the poor value of the stickers meant that I'm gonna get nothing in return. You know, I did give praise to the holos, so maybe I get rewarded with that. But nope, just another blue Vitality. Okay, this is pretty painful. We're just about at the halfway mark. Oh my god, we couldn't even get the Australies glitter. Although the Australies glitter is pretty butt. It's pretty ass. It's just too plain, right? It's not like Shanghai. Some of those glitters, like the phase glitters, they were actually pretty good for crafting. You mean they even had like the budget howl that you could create with those stickers, but this one for like the Australians, for example, it's just too plain. There's not much you can do with it. So you know what? I'm not getting anything anyways. I am not getting any good hits anyways, so I might as well continue to trash this Antwerp capsule. Because holy crap, we're more than halfway through now. We are more than halfway through the supply, and I think like 40% of the hits are just regular Vitality stickers. Which, by the way, while an amazing team, because they're so relevant and there are so many Vitality stickers, it just means that the Vitality... Oh wow, okay. Okay, so it was a bit of foreshadow. All those Vitality blues were foreshadowing the incoming glitter, okay? I would have preferred a gold, and I probably would have preferred Bad News Eagle or any other team. But as I was saying before I got cut off with our first glitter hit, Vitality is too relevant, so that means that there's just too many stickers, right? And the chances of Vitality disbanding or changing anything is too unlikely. The only thing you can kind of hope for is that they change their logo or brand, and then there might be a new Vitality sticker created from that. That might boost some of the old existing stickers, but otherwise, the way it kind of works for the sticker economy is that the number one factor is scarcity, and one of the best ways to produce that is by having a team disband. And the second best way to do that is having them redesign their logo or brand, right? And I just don't see that happening for Vitality. Wow, we're almost to the end of the video. We have a handful left, and we really legit just hit one glitter. That is that's pretty sickening, actually. Maybe we can get some last case or last few case magic towards the end of this, but as it stands, this might be the worst capsule opening so far, and hopefully it stays as the worst capsule opening. Damn. I mean, to be honest, there weren't too many great hits from this capsule anyways, which is probably one of the reasons why the capsule itself is so cheap. While we really did get a crap ton of Vitality, and it must be at least, like real talk, at least a quarter of the hits, glitter or otherwise. Well, we got the one glitter of it, so it really doesn't make that much of a difference. But yeah, this is pretty unsettling. And by unsettling, I mean it's pretty much bullshit. But it is what it is. I think you know, okay, wow, okay, so we got a Force glitter. That's our second glitter. I don't know if Force is still a team. I feel like it's not. If it is, it's got to be a tier 3. I don't even think it's tier 2. So maybe Force is another investment potential if they are disbanded. And I want to say that they are, right? I can double check later. But there's just no way that it doesn't go up in value just due to scarcity reasons alone. I mean, how many chances do you have to get a Force sticker? Maybe a couple of tournaments, but we'll see. Anyways, recap time. For the recap, we have 2 glitters and 48 regular blues. Can you believe it? The most horrendous capsule opening so far. That being said, the glitters that we got were number 1, the Vitality glitter, which lands you at 44 cents a piece, and we got the Force Esports glitter, which is about 16 cents a piece. The remainder of the blues are all 3 cents except for the Australis, which is 6 cents, and we got 7 of those, and the Imperial, for whatever reason, is 8 cents a piece, and we have 5 of those. So that means the total return that we got was $2.50. However, the cost per capsule is 48 cents, and we had 50 of them, meaning they cost a total of $24, meaning we have a net loss of $21.50. Yeah, we got absolutely obliterated. So that's our video for today. Make sure to check out the other capsule openings, as well as case openings, as well as other videos that we have, such as CS2 versus series, where we put CS2 against other hobbies, such as Magic or Pokemon, to see who gets a better return on investment. Also, we're doing a giveaway. Right now, the current milestone giveaway is 1,000 subscribers, and you have a chance to win this knife once I hit that mark, right? All you have to do is be a subscriber and leave comments on videos. I'll pick a random comment from a random video once we hit that 1,000 subscriber milestone to win this knife. It's worth about $100 or so, right? So, you know, if you enjoyed this video, hopefully I earned your subscription. Otherwise, you know, feel free to leave a comment and let me know how I'm doing or what you want to see next. Thanks for watching.